Hello, hello, my beautiful. Welcome to 1111 True Crime. And today, OMG, we finally get some more clues in the Jay Slater case. Now, if you've watched Wax Unfiltered, he has some different clues, and No Bull has some different clues, and Streamline Entertainment has some different clues. And so everybody's doing a really good job. Duncan Smith has some really good clues. Jan's View's been doing a good job. A lot of creators are still working on trying to narrow it down to the absolute truth, and it takes all of us. You, me, everybody. So welcome to an inner live. That's a new transition word for interactive live, where I have a live audience that is actually here. And that way, if you're watching replay and you're not into that segment, just fast forward 30 seconds past the meet and greet or whatever it is. And I want to thank all of you. And thank you to my mods. I've got Debbie Gazzardo. I've got Jennifer Swain. I got Jennyville. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Az pop in as well. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And without further ado, let's get into this. We have a lot of people here. I'm just going to say hi to 5 or 6 of you. Just grab random people. Hi, Baban. How are you? David Matheson, Mark Mullen, Buckshot George. Thank you all for tuning in. There is a huge amount of you, and I know you're all like, get on with it. So we're just going to jump into it. Bear with me. This is a live performance, and I have a great deal of buttons, and so it takes me a little bit, and if I feel too nervous, then it just takes me longer. So I gotta kind of do it at my own pace, and forgive me if that's not fast enough. But let's get over to PowerPoint. That's half screen. So what we have here is we have a new clue in the Jay Slater case. And at one point, we were watching, my chair is crooked, hold on. I'm not OCD, but certain things have to be right or I just can't. I don't know what that is. I have to have my chair right. Okay, so we all watched, sadly, Warren, Slater, and Zach. So Warren Slater is Jay's dad, and then Zach is brother, and other family members go out and we watched the videos that Warren was dropping, searching for Jay, where he's calling for Jay in that Equus mountain range, and you're just like, oh. And there came upon a video where he went through a little tea hut. We call it the tea hut because there's PT tips all over, or PJ tips, or PG tips, whatever. It's some tea. And that's all British, and that was all about Rachel, which we're going to dig into deeper after this, like maybe tomorrow or the next day, because there's more to it. But there was a little clip that he showed Brad. And because you and I and everybody else on the internet was all about the trainers and what trainers were being worn, and I did it too. I absolutely just focus on Brad's feet, and I was like, his trainers. But we have a second channel. It's called 1111 Crime Story, and I go on late at night. I turn the lights down. We do it by campfire light or candlelight. I put my PJs on, and we get to work. And I had been working on some stuff there, and I came upon not Brad's trainers, but that same clip. And I saw something, and I showed it last night, and everybody was like, holy massive, what? And so I'm looking forward to showing it to you. So we have to go over, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I am right. Okay. I just went to Warren's video on his Instagram, and I recorded it. And I was kind of going through it, and I'm like, it's so overexposed, right? The video has so much sunlight that it's hard to tell. Like, even the black shirt that Brad's wearing isn't black. So I'm a photo person, and I like to see what it really looked like, and we know what color black is. So let's take Brad's. Now, I just screenshot this right off Warren's video. Let's get over here, and let's actually pull down just a little bit of that bright light like that, just because it's overexposed. And now let's add in the contrast, which will make the colors more intense. In other words, you have to know what color it was before. So a good way to do it if you're adjusting a picture that has a car in it and you don't know what color the car is to go by the tires. And I learned that in the Stephen Avery case. So you want to make the tires absolutely as dark as tires are, and that tells you a little bit more. So let's do that here with this jacket. Let's get it black. Okay. Now, out of that, let's pull back some of the red that the camera intensified, and a little bit of the saturation. Let's pull it back a little bit. I'm going to pull back the contrast. And let's sharpen this just a little bit. Okay. Anybody notice anything about Brad? Anybody want to throw it out there for me? I mean, take a good, let's even crop it down and get it right on Brad's face. Because we were all watching his trainers. Whoops, I didn't mean to move the picture. Hold on. Are you seeing it? Look how bad his lip looks. His nose looks completely all icky. It looks like he's got damage on the inside of the lip through here, in my opinion. Look at his nose. He's even got these really dark rings, right? Really dark rings. And it almost would appear, because it's lighter up here under the bangs. See where it's light right here? Let me get a little draw stick. I'm gonna put an arrow right across his face. See where it's really light right here? But it looks really dark right here. Now I'm gonna undo it. Watch that spot. It's almost panda eyes. You can see this goes like that. He might even have a cut right there. This is really dark, but it could be a shadow, but still, there's darkness here. Look at this area. What is all that? Let's get it all off there. And so when I've been going on and on about a brawl that may have taken place, and that I believed that the kids, the Brady pack, had all been hurt or damaged, and that's why we had, you know, Lucy not showing her face on camera, only the back of her head. That's why Brandon never went on. I mean, look at this kid. Is that what Warren's showing us? And I apologize, Warren. I was on the trainers, and I bet you were like, oh, these tater tots. I get it. I get it. You were showing Brad's face. You paused on it just enough to be like, look at this one. Look at this one. Right? I get it now. Let's go ahead and pin chat up on the board. How's everybody doing? Laura says, hi, Mama D. Looking forward to this one. I'm way behind. Let me catch up. Real Renegation Records, that could have been from Zach if he's anything like half the people I know. What are you talking about? Okay. You can believe how you choose. Jodine St. Clair, let's see how long it takes Rach to pipe up again after tonight. Thank you, lovely. Mama and Wax have mentioned Brad and her. Hi, Rach. How you doing? His nose is swollen, says Kelly. Nikki says the brawl. Mark Mullins says big nose. His cheek is bruised as well, according to Donna. It looks like he's got some sort of salve or something white, like a cream, right? In the ear. In two places, like right here, right here. Looks like some sort of a, maybe antibiotic cream. So, I find that very, very bizarre. Oh yeah, he had a beating, says Michelle. Where do we got a Joe? Joe, have you ever heard of a shadow? You think this is a shadow? Have you ever heard of a busted fat lip? Because that's what that looks like to me. But you're entitled to all your little shadow beliefs. Because I'm not going to accept excuses when there's a boy that no longer is alive. This is one of the people that saw him last. He looks like he was beaten. Okay, lad looks like he has taken a kicking. Casting this live to my TV right now. I need to see this. Yes, absolutely. Mariah McDonald says, thought they were light-sensitive sunglasses. No, those aren't sunglasses. He ain't got no glasses on. Make sure you're looking at this on, like, your computer, not a little tiny screen that big on your phone if you're, if you're wanting to see more detail. Buckshot George, could be butterfly stitches in the ear. You just never know. Definitely a stolen watch from Hard Rock Hotel. My sister was a guest at the time. M. Love says BT and others were there at the same time. Hey, Courtster, all of this what I have said about the night before. Joe can't see. That's okay. I find interesting the name he chose, right? Joe is a troll. Let's get Joe out of here so that we can get busy and not focus on Joe because we have much, much more to go over. We don't want to be on here all day. So if somebody will kindly show Joe to the permanent door. That way it's not a distraction. Black eyes, says Mark. Well, I heard Luggy lost his channel, his YouTube. See, the thing about it is you can make all the damn accounts you want, but YouTube tracks you. And then when you get reported a couple times, they push one button and they can see everything you've ever posted. Like, I can go back and see if there's anybody ever posted in my chat ever, I can click on the name and ask to see all comments, and I'll see every video and everything they ever said. People don't know all that. Thank you, Jennyville. Do you as mods have the ability to ban them? Or is that only for Mama D? Because I will ban him. Okay. Bye, Joey. Push this button with your right hand. Bye-bye, Joe. All right. Let's get into this, you guys. So, I want to leave you with that. I want you to really, before I go any further and jump to a new topic, because we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff today, just let me know in the comments below what you see. Don't listen to nobody else. Just look at the picture and type in the comments below what you see. Because what I see is what I believe. But what you see is important too. And I want to hear your voice, okay? All right. Now, I do want to make mention that in the little Noble clip that has all the VIPs, including Black Traffic, going to the NRG in Tenerife, right? It's one after that they have that's a closing, like they're done with it. And the energy's over with, and there's a bunch of group there, and they're all sitting in like these little booths, and they're talking about it. And I just do so much research, you guys. I run out of time to grab everything I think I'm going to talk about, but I'll find it and we'll see it. But I did show it last night. We went over it. Forgive me. And one of the things was they asked all of the like 8 band member or DJs what their favorite thing about the NRG at Tenerife in 2024 was. And they go all through and they all say their thing till they get to this blind kid. And he says, had to be Papagayo. And then he goes on to say, or watching the CUNTS at the beach shag. And I'm like, okay, so we discussed it over on 1111 Crime Story, my other late night channel, Late Night with Mama D. We discussed that in other languages such as Scottish. Scots like to use the word CUNT. It can mean a good person, a bad person. It depends on your intent. In America, it's very offensive. All right, fine. Shag means to get it on, right? But are they going to call a female and a male the CUNTS's shaggin'? Or, and I'm just going to drop it here, could they imply somebody got SA'd and left with panda eyes and beat the hell up? And I could see then why Mama Bear is like, my God, I can protect you. I will protect you. Now, I'm not drawing a conclusion to who that could be. I'm not accusing anyone of anything in this video or any of my videos. I am simply asking questions, bringing information out. Just, sharing my own opinion, right? It could be just banter. It could be. But this picture bothers me to a level of what the hell happened to this kid. Naz says, definitely got BEAT. Hi, Jennifer Lovely. Miss Jennifer Swain. Duffel busted lip. Here's Steve the Cockney. Kimmy says, sorry about that, Courtster. Black eye, bruised left side face, split buddy lips, swollen nose, maybe dried blood in the ear canal. Well, this is what I believe Warren was trying to show us and why Chris Tenerife was like, and that was him. He put on there a picture of Brad from the clip with Brad sitting on the Tic Tac and his little trainers that Warren had taken. And Chris Tenerife said, you all missed the biggest clue of all. And I honestly thought he was just trying to run me down a red herring, a false narrative, and I blew it off. So on this particular situation, I'm like, what the actual fudge? Knew when I saw someone on the beach getting freaky. Right, Shine Brighter? Jodine Sinclair, yes, us English like that C word. Well, I do, and it's my favorite word. Everyone's a C word. It's the worst thing you could possibly call an American woman. She is going to slap you. It's extreme. No. Okay, are y'all ready to move on? Because we got more to go. Okay, Pete is asking, was it shaggin' or shankin'? Shankin' meaning stababadin. I had to say it like that because YouTube. Nick Nack says, I'm Scottish. If it was a man and a woman on the beach doing the thing, they'd still say 2 CUNTSs. But they never said two. They just said the CUNTSs. Teresa Hopkins says, I've enlarged the pic and you can clearly see black eyes and a split lip, and his nose looks messed up too. Brett's future is doomed, says Susan Mary. Donna says, and in UK, no way you call a woman a CUNT. Okay, we've established that. We have a lot to go. Let's jump over. Now it's going to get weird. I'm telling y'all, this is going to get weird. Are you ready to get freaky weird? Like, this gets bizarre, strange. And there's a lot to this. Let me shrink this up a little bit. Or move it over. Let me see. We have to do a little adjustment, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Because I want you to fully be able to see everything. And it wouldn't be fair if you couldn't. This is going to get weird. So, I find it strange, but this video of Jay, let me mute it. This video of allegedly Jay, in Jay's clothes anyway, I have never felt comfortable with it. And I have had, I am not kidding you, more emails about this part of the rave with allegedly Jay than any other video. Like at least 3-4 times a week, someone says, that doesn't even look like Jay. Who in the heck is that? All right, so let's take a look at it for ourselves. Now, I've got a picture of Jay here, and I've got a picture of Jay here, right? Okay, watch the video. I know it's moving all over, but we're going to bring it to a stop. So, the first thing is, why is this person like, yeah, rave, and then they're like, it almost is like, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get the footage? That's just my thought process, right? What do you guys think? Lisa Payne says, I think so too. And very soon, David. Let's go back up. David Matheson. Lisa, I expect to wake up one morning in the news that there have been arrests. I would like that. Justice to be really served. Buckshot George. Noble has put up a recent video of the night in question of Jay, Lucy, and others at 11 p.m. at Papagayo's. Yes, from 10 to 11 was whatever and J-Rod, and we can get into that another time. Ladybug, welcome back. First time joining the chat. Always watch you. Thank you, lovely. Susan Mary says it's not him. Lucas says it doesn't look like Jay, does it? Niecy's like, OMG. In my opinion, it's Jay, says ZZ Burnsy ZZ. Cat Glasgow says, if you look though, I'm sure it's Jay's bracelet. You guys, everybody has that bracelet on that he's wearing. It's the thing to get into the rave, right? I mean, definitely BT pretending to be Jay. Okay, who's BT? Well, we're going to get into that. Before we do, I'm going to make a disclaimer. So let me shut down the PowerPoint for a minute. This is a serious disclaimer for legal reasons. I am absolutely not accusing anyone nor anything of happening, nor anyone of doing anything. I am simply providing information out there and letting other people decide for themselves. I am not doing anything other than expressing my humble opinion. No one is guilty until proven guilty into a court of law, and I am not accusing anyone of anything. I am making that abundantly clear. I'm showing information, and that is it. I'll let you be the judge going forward. All right. Thank you, lovelies. Pamela Peter says, I said it was not him as he has a pale, vague face, and that DJ does too. Mooncat Punky says that's not Jay in this footage. 100% not Jay. Okay. So here's the deal. It is strange because Jay has a strong chin. You can see where his mouth is shut. He has a strong chin in this picture. Right? And oops, sorry guys. When we review this footage, hold on, I don't want sound. Okay, good. Let's take it real slow. We're taking it very slowly. Where in the heck is Jay's chin? Where's his chin? Mark Mullins says VIP. Michelle says, oops, sorry, chat is flying. Michelle says BT, in my opinion. Good evening, Nellum. Hello, lovely. Okay. So I brought over like this picture and this picture because if you can see here, this gentleman has no chin, right? So why would I be so focused on him? Well, he was at Papagayo, and we're going to prove that. So first, let's talk about this again. I know I've talked about it before, but we're going to fast forward this. Let's mute it as well. I just don't want to hear Rocky's music. Okay, let's fast forward this right there. That's where I got this picture from, okay? So in this little video of Rocky, right there is the guy. See how the pictures match? All right. This guy, whoop. We'll talk about this guy in the sunroof right there another day. But right now, I want to grab this photo. And I believe, because Ahab handles people like, he's not a bodyguard. I've never used that word. Ahab, he hangs out with Potter. He hangs out with some of these VIPs around Tenerife to just hang out with them. I believe LK and others like that are more like the ones that are the tough guys. Ahab's more like, can I get you some more of that kind of thing? Do you want to go to this little shop? You want to go to that little shop? That's just my humble opinion. Do you need a ride from the airport? I can get you to your motel. I believe that's Ahab's upstanding job, okay? Now, that being said, it could explain with Ahab's connection to people like Potter that he has a little bit of trust in handling somebody that needs a ride to the Hard Rock Hotel, right? And that I am asking, is this person that he's picking up right here, which I believe it's a marina, there are no buildings seen, just open sky and palm trees. Looks to me like it's a marina. Could be wrong. Not here nor there. Is it this dude? Is it this dude that he's picking up? Here's another picture of the dude. Here's another picture of the dude. Okay? So are these, I mean, it's just up to you. What are your thoughts? Jay Rich says, when you're on rugs, it can make your face change, the teeth grinding. Tricky Nikki Koitster, I'm 52, and that would depend on who I'm speaking to at the time. Old friends, we tend to call each other and banter. Right, Vicky, that makes him the babysitter. Right. And now look at Abe's role. He's like the backtracking babysitter, right? Bethany says, definitely him. Francisca says, nah, that's LK. The hair color is different. Okay. Well, I'll do the same thing for you. First of all, obviously, you are not seeing this person's hair color. Let's go ahead and move everything out of the way. That's an excellent point. Keep in mind, these are older pictures. Here's the guy's current picture. He's got a lot lighter hair, right? Here's his current, because this came from the NRG, so we know. All right. Let's fix this picture to where the exposure is proper. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lighten it up. And now look at that dash. See this dash on the car? We're going to make it black. So you can see the front of this dude's hair is pretty much the same kind of color, right? Now let's go back. We still have some fixing to do. We've got a lot of red, so we're going to pull it back a little bit. Oh, it just gets redder if I do that. That's about the best I can clean it up, or we start losing traction. But we got the dash black right up here. And now you can see the more true to the color. So you always want to pick like black or white to do a color change and not change what you're trying to figure out what the color is. You feel me? You need a standard. So I think that's a very, very interesting, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Edgar Bowl haircuts. Thank you, Bethany Louise. You're on the right path, Mama D. Thank you. Who are the mods? We have Jennifer Swain. We have Jenny Bill, or at least she was here. She's here. She's just busy right now. And I'm looking for my mods. And Debbie, they're probably busy in the background. I see Jennifer Swain all over. Hi, Ivan. Thank you for asking. Why do you make these videos to distort the truth and totally mix people up anyways? It is deliberate, or is it plain idiocy? Well, Ivan, you get the Tater Tot Award. See, we're going to just jump out of the videos and we're going to go right over here. Thanks for being a troll. Black Traffic. Just the name of the band. Just got a tattoo. So when I showed you this tattoo, he never had that tattoo at Tenerife. He got it after Jay Slater went missing. One, you can tell, because if you've ever gotten a tattoo and it's that black, it's either fake and put on for Halloween, or it's brand new real tat. So in order to prove that, I don't have to make anything up, because he was at the boat party right here. Now, let's go ahead and enlarge this and look at his arms. I've got about, I think it's 4 shots of every part of the man's arms. And guess what? He didn't have that dagger in the snake, which, why would you get that? But hey, everybody to his own. So you can see over here, there's nothing on his arm. Nothing. Let's get the next one. Okay, we'll put that over here. We'll make it a little smaller. Let's crop it. I knew we would get trolled because we're on the right path. And anytime you get on the right path, you get all kinds of those that are freaking out because they're like, oh, we got to discredit this person. They're getting too truthful. Do you see anything on his arm, or even on the edge over here, or on the inside here? Do you see anything over here anywhere? See it right here? You'd be able to see it, right? Because you can see his elbow right there to his wrist, elbow to wrist, clean as a whistle, clean as a goat. Clean, let's keep going. How am I doing for making stuff up now? Huh? Oh, let's get another one. In case somebody wanted me to be like, oh, it was on the other arm, right? Okay. Let's go ahead, trim this. I should have trimmed these up, but I wanted you to be able to see it was the energy boat party that, you know, he didn't do. Oh, yeah, he did it. Anything, y'all? Nothing. You can see the full edge of the arm. Absolutely no tattoo, with a dagger, a cactus knife, right? Maybe, maybe not. And then one last one, we'll bring it forward. Now this all matters. I'll show you why. This is the best one yet because you can see that full same position of the arm. And we're going to tilt the picture in the same respect. What do you see? Aw, did Joe go quiet? Francisca's right, different guys, okay. MW, hi Mama D from Wales. I have followed from the beginning, and Black Traffic Site has deleted his participation in the energy. However, he was definitely playing on the boat party on the 16th. I got it all. I got it all. We got proof of it all. Donna Warren says, OMG, yes, you're right. So right, BT. Yeah, Ahab too. He's taken down his stuff. Anything to do with Jay Slater's gone. Because we're getting there. We're getting there. Kathleen Barnes, something that's been said on these channels has spooked some like Ahab because some of them took down, or some of them too deleted their account. Right. A lot of them. Leggy's account is gone. We don't know if it was because it got taken or he's just out of here. Ahab has deleted everything with Jay Slater. BT has deleted anything to do with the Energy Festival on his venues. And I got proof, not just one site, but other sites where it's literally not on his venue. My crime time, in your opinion? Completely different people. Your comparison is flawed, in your opinion. Thank you for your opinion. True Train coming through. I missed it, y'all. This guy looks like Ritus, says Francisca. Holy shite. Wait. Just wait. I have a picture of Ritus. And that could be. Let's just look. If I can find it. I mean, our files are getting absolutely huge. No. That don't look like Ritus. It does look like Ritus on the page, but not the one Joe showed. So I clicked the guy named Ritus. Took me to his page and I screenshot that somewhere, and that could pass as this, but he hides his absolute face right here, but he has this haircut. Oh, I would love to have known I needed that. I would have already had it pulled. Oh, I hope I kept it. Y'all, I don't know if I kept it. But it is on one of my other videos, and I will go look for it on my other video to get it for the future, and we compare BT to who is allegedly Ritus, according to Joe, okay? Aw, Jennifer Swain, thank you, lovely. I really, really appreciate that. I really do. Okay, you guys, it was such a small picture, and I don't want to waste any more time on the live, but I will look it up. That's a great point. That's a great point. So, all right, now, I'm going to shrink this one back down. And I want you to know he wears different watches. Here's one of his watches right here in this picture, just for your frame of reference. And on the boat party thing, I grabbed the clip right here. You can see it. Here's the boat party. I grabbed the clip from right here. I did nothing to it. I just simply grabbed the blanket picture and put it next to it to see if they matched. And they are indeed the NT trainers, the Nike trainer things that Brad has. This guy has, a lot of guys have. But does it technically match the blanket photo? To me it does, but I'll let you be the judge. Angie Collins says this guy must have made that song Missing in Tenerife. Boom, boom, boom. They are definitely his shoes. OMG. Keep in mind, these are extremely popular shoes by a big name brand, and a lot of kids love these shoes. Ah, Bethany Louise, thank you. That's so kind. Thank you for the snooper chat. Paula Rowe. Oh, you guys, thank you. I so appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Chloe says, so a song was released on June 15th called Lost in Tenerife by Jay Slater on Spotify and Apple Music. Even more weird, now you're discussing the people who play music. Boom. Right? Isn't that what they like to do? Boom. We're going to do that. All right. Let's get this party rolling. Let's play this little boat party that he never went to. Because I'm going to show you where he went to it, but I'm going to show you where the internet's been scrubbed that he went to it, other than people that randomly were there, right? Okay, I'm going to mute it because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. This is Black Traffic. Now pay attention to his mate, because that is Darius, or Derry, or how did Dara, I think. And that's his mate. And I think Dara is the one that's in the sunroof. And I think BK is the one in the car, and Rocky's the driver. Abe's there. I could be wrong. Absolutely could be wrong. But what I'm not wrong about is this. Judas is Black Traffic's song, I promise you. It's an NRG Tenerife boat party, right? Right there. And it's tagged Black Traffic and Daria. With Reboots Events, which is the guy. Oh my gosh. Do you know who So Reboot Events is the one that does the interview, right? And he's always asking the questions, and he's asking the interviewer is Scottish. All right. And then we listen to the guy here and we're like, is that him? Is this Reboot? Hold on, we got to get the sound going.
It just changed at the time because it was 1 a.m. So I just started recording just to be just to record the drop and stuff like that. Obviously the video was quite long. No, I was scrolling through my videos for my holiday and just found
Reboot is on the same boat with Daria and Black Traffic. Now let's drop the PowerPoint for a minute. Let me go get a website. Uno momento. It's going to take a minute. We'll go to the opening screen for you. Okay. I want to get onto YouTube. And let's go Reboot. And Reboot was at Tenerife. Oh, I should be on YouTube first. Okay. Hold on. Let's get Reboot, and we'll grab a video. Reboot. What's the last part? NRG. Oh, we'll go Black Traffic. And we'll see if we kick it up. Me doing a video about it. All right, we'll have to check it out later. But I couldn't find it off that quick. Let's get PowerPoint back up. All right, so Reboot is the interviewer that interviews all these little DJs. Do you wear these kind of shoes? Do you wear those kind of shoes? He, a lot of people believe, is the one that is clarifying that he was the one filming. Saying that nothing happened, none of them know Jay, all that kind of stuff. Okay? Now, this is where I want to show you something. Let's take a breather for a minute. I'll grab a drink. It's DJ Reboots DJ. Okay. All right. So we'll get into that. We got a lot to cover in a short amount of time. We'll get into that maybe tomorrow or something. Dara. I'll try to remember. Thank you, Joby. Dara was a DJ playing also. Okay. And then there's the DJ Reboot DJ. Got it. All right, let's get this up. Let's get off the opening there and let's see what you're seeing. You're seeing it all. All right, let's open this up. Whoops, we got to bring it forward. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is what they planned for the NRG. They have Black Traffic on Friday from 3 to 3:40 on a boat party with Dara, right? Dara, the two. And I just showed you that boat party. They were both there. And I'll show it to you again. Then Dara plays at Xanadu. But Black Traffic doesn't play again on that day. Okay, let's skip ahead. Let me just control it this way. It'd be a lot easier. Okay, so they, like I said, the boat party, then Xanadu. Let's see. Then comes Saturday. That was Friday. Now we're on Saturday. On Saturday, Black Traffic does not play at all, and Daria does not play at all. Okay? Now, this is when everybody is at the pool party at Hard Rock Hotel, the big party. And I believe personally that's when whatever got taken got nicked right then. Then they go to the after party at Xanadu. Okay? Then Sunday. We start off with Black Traffic at 2 to 4 at BDL Coffee Shop, but that never happens. Okay? It's reported as a logistic issue, and that doesn't happen. Because it's reported that it didn't happen in the paper. Then Papagayo's happens, okay? And it starts off with Jazia and Jod, or Jode, whatever his name is. And they come back on at 10 to 11, which Noble proves then that the picture where it looks like Jay falls or is getting up, depending on how you see it, that would have been during this time with Jezza and Joad, or whatever his name is. Following Jezza and Jod is Black Traffic, right? Okay, I just want to make sure you see all that. There you go. So, again, let's mute this. I showed you the boat party, right? There they are. On Friday, the boat party. Everything's going good. Nothing's happened. See, he's got that same bracelet Jay had on because it comes with the festival. It's your pass. All right, here we go. Now you're like, yeah, but that's the boat party. Maybe he didn't make the Papagayo, but he did because we got that too. Let me bring it forward and mute her. So this is by LANWBR, just a fan, tagged Black Traffic, right? B2B Bissy, Energy Tenerife, and this is Papagayo. And I can see him right there because he's in a little white shirt and a black vest. But maybe you think, well, how do we know that's him? All right, let's go ahead, get this to stop playing. And let's look at another angle maybe. Here's another angle. Let me make it bigger if I can. Oh, I got to bring it on top. Now you can see him. Are you seeing him right there? Now you can see him. He's there. He's at Papagayo. He definitely did the set at the Energy Festival for 2024. One of the big events, right? Almost the closer of the night type deal. Because from 11 to midnight, he's rocking the house. All right, let's go to this. The event's over. And just like any event, it should be on his playlist. This is his, like, you know, Black Traffic page, right? Okay. Look. We go to upcoming events, right? All right. Scroll down. We're going to choose view more events. Okay. It talks about 2020, right? And all the places he went to and all the clubs he visited. Good deal. And then we start off with viewing more. And we go all the way back. Excuse me. Let's go all the way back here. I go all the way back. All these beautiful events. He wouldn't miss any important ones, I'm sure. Okay. So it goes all the way back to Friday, March 31st, 2023. Let's just speed this up a little bit. All right. So we are in February 2024. He goes to Dublin, Edinburgh, Aberdeen, Belfast, and then we jump into April, and he goes to Edinburgh, Glasgow, and then in May, he goes to Liverpool and Manchester, Leeds, and then back to Leeds again. There's a bunch in May, just a ton. Okay, now we know that Tenerife Energy Festival in 2024 was in June. I have absolutely done my very best to prove in every way that I can that the man performed at the boat party and the Energy Festival and Papagayo's event. He's even in the closing video that I don't have on me. But I'm about to show you where not only one place that shows his calendar, his own page, but other ones, it's been removed. It's not uplisted. So we go Saturday, June 1st, Edinburgh. Tuesday, June 4th, Ibiza. Back to Ibiza, or still in Ibiza on June 4th. And it goes from June 4th and it jumps to June 22nd on Saturday. Thank you, Neelam. Thank you, lovely. I appreciate you. I greatly do. Christine Fisher said, I would say that Black Traffic is the guy on the stairs, in my opinion. Lou says the party show Epic 6. Look it up. Where's my pen? I gotta write that down. Episode 6, the party show. I got it on my note. Seems like another rabbit hole, says Susan Mary. Electric Paramedic, B2B, so they both played at the same time, gives one a chance to slip off. All right, so I just showed you that it's off this venue, right? I didn't make that up now, did I? Let's get another one. Completely different DJ website now. This is by Song Kick. Big website for people that want to know what's upcoming, all that kind of stuff. I've got Black Traffic tour dates for 2024. Let's go ahead. Let's see what we find. We've got all clicked. Okay, let's view past events. Scroll down. All right, here we go. June, okay. May 4th, May 26th, June 1st. Right here, stop. It says in the Eden in Ibiza. So that is the other one that is also June 1st. Remember the two? Or I'm sorry, June 4th. Whereas in Ibiza on both. Okay. And then it goes to July 16th. Just like the other one. Bethany Lewis. He deleted it. Hi, Jenny Spinner. Hi, Pauline Smith. Perhaps police told him to take it down as there could be incriminating evidence. Maybe. Hi, Samar. That's one thing he has on his hand. All these pictures. Sorry I'm late to the live. Oh, don't worry, Jenny Spinner. You're always on time. Always. Rach, not that Rach. Hello, my lovely. Az is here. Hi, lovely. Good to see ya. Kathleen Barnes says that song was posted on June 15th. There's an article on the online in the Daily Star. I don't know if the dates can be messed with. It says the artist is Jay Slater. Mentions a cactus and Lucy, apparently. Well, I do play part of that song, but you got to go over to 1111 Crime Story and watch last night's video. Now, we're in research mode and we're not in presentation mode over there. And so we're putting our thinking caps on and gosh knows where that part is in the video. I feel like it's pretty like towards the end, like 3/4 through the video. But those are not short videos. They're for people that can't sleep, that want to work on the Jay Slater case or true crime. Like I'll be doing other cases over there. And it literally is just a very, all the bright lights are down and we just get our heads down on our desk and we do research together. On point, says Paperclip. Thank you, lovely. Cool Cat says, Mama D, you should check online at other DJs that played, see if their sites show NRG. They do. I did that too. I wish I would have screenshot them, but go check. Do some of your own homework. You should check it too. Don't take my word for this stuff. I do want to show you guys something that's going to help you a lot. So when you send a creator on YouTube or the police or anybody a tip, a lead, information, all right? Let me show you this real quick. Bring it front. This is for you to really understand how important it is how to collect your data. So if you were, I'll just tell you, if you were to just grab the video itself, it tells nobody else anything. It doesn't tell me the date. It doesn't tell me where to find the information. It doesn't tell me who's in the picture. Nothing. So when you guys collect a clip and you just whip it out there to me or some of the other good creators as well, we can't use it unless it's got the source data with it. So that's why you see my videos saying, who put this on YouTube? When did they put it on YouTube? Who is in the picture? So the info is attached with it. Let me do one that happened to be on Facebook. Here you go. So this is a tip that will greatly help all of us out. I have no way to grab the information with just the clip over here, right? So I have to stretch out my screenshot to grab all the information over here so that it's validating, it's filing, it's time stamping, it's dating it, it's naming it. I can go look up that information. I can prove that that information existed if it's deleted and from where it was taken down. And it's the best way to get the information. Laura says, why wouldn't we take your word for it? You're showing us exactly what you are going at all times. So you are not cheating or messing with the evidence you've come across. That's correct. I show you everything. You love my other channel? Even if you're not awake at 5 a.m., that is early, Court Stir. It's midnight for me when I start. Lisa Soul says, maybe people... Well, I won't. Let me grab your... It wouldn't release her. There it goes. A delayed reaction. Lisa Soul says, maybe people have told the DJ that he looks a bit like Jay, so he decided to get rid of any connection with Tenerife. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that. Seriously. Bye, Logster. We'll miss you on YouTube, but you can always make another Shark This or Shark That account, right? Yeah. Let's get Lugster off the camera. You guys, that is about all the time we have today. I was up till, what were we up to? It just dumped my chat. I've never had it dump chat. Okay. Amazing. You're so on point. Thank you, Paula. Sorry about losing chat. It literally closed. He's been given a good hiding. Well, and more info could come out. I don't know. I don't know what it means. But I'm just showing you all the information, providing it for you, and you guys can sort it out, file it in your brain, how your gut feels, draw your own conclusion. I am not here to convince anybody of anything. I'm not accusing anyone. I'm just simply showing information, right? Working hard for Jay Slater. But before we jump completely off PowerPoint, I want to go back and just look at this. Let's get PowerPoint back up for a minute. Okay. Seriously. Look at that. That's the newest clue for me. This kid, I think there was a brawl. I think the Brat Pack got their butts handed to them. But you make your own decisions, your own opinions, and form your own theories. I love you guys. I love you very much. Thank you for hitting like, subscribe, showing your support on the channel, all the donations. I also want to shout out to Lisa and Tina and Laura and Jennifer Swain for all of the PayPal donations I've been receiving as well. Even though they come in and I don't have a way to respond on those, I just want you to know I do receive them, and I thank you so incredibly much for all the support of our channel and for the fight to get justice for Jay, because it really does matter. It really does matter. And we are getting somewhere. Now, I want to do a special shout out to Marvin over on Streamline Entertainments, as he has something big coming down the pike on Friday. Allegedly, they may have some sort of a whistleblowing witness that says Jay went somewhere else. And I can't wait to hear it. I will tell you, I find it really peculiar that a whistleblower would come out right when we've gotten this far as to what the hell happened at Papagayo. And I want you to really consider this. There are going to be actors. There are in the Liam Payne case, which didn't have anything in the system but alcohol. So all the little liars out there, I told you, that were standing out there and I thought they were paid actors. Remember, there can be those in this case too. So don't take the pike too far to the left. Remember what Jay looked like to you on those last footages where he's hanging low. Would he be able to continue to go on and party somewhere else? I don't know. But I am excited to find out all the hard work that Marvin is doing on Streamline Entertainments. As well as Duncan, you're doing a great job. Tales of Life, hats off. Thank you to everybody. And I love you to the moon and back. That's a wrap. Peace out, my loves. Peace out.